Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved here on the brand new Xbox Series X. Guys, in the last episode, we went over to the mosh pit over on the island, and we got ourselves some pretty good dinos, including a female Argentavis. So I've been able to start making superior kibble. If you guys haven't checked out that video, though, in the right-hand corner right about now is a link sending you on over there, so definitely check out that video, then come on back to this one. But today, guys, we are starting over on Genesis in the bog area, because I have been playing a ton of Dodo Ball. It's actually pretty damn good. You actually get really good loot from it, and it's relatively easy to get here. So to actually get here, just basically go to Biome Teleportation, go to Bog, and do the northeast route. It usually puts you within 100 to 200 meters from here, and it's really easy to get to. Now, I would recommend if you are going to come here, and don't get me wrong, you get some really good stuff. Bring a dino with you, even just a lone direwolf. That's totally fine because of those guys. Yeah, in the distance it's a little tough to see, but there's a swarm kind of coming around this area, and the swarm will definitely get in the middle of your Dodo Ball game. But overall, Dodo Ball is very easy. Even on alpha, you usually get this done within 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes per round, and you can get a lot of decent stuff. So as you guys can see, the swarm's already coming over to me. I'm going to wait a little bit, though, and then jump on the direwolf at the last second. And take them all out nice and easy. But just to show you guys the loot that you can possibly get from this. And there will be some hits and there will be some misses. Now, obviously, these are all the hits that I've gotten so far. A lot of different saddles overall, a little bit of armor, but something interesting to go over too. So we got ourselves a basilisk saddle, which is absolutely awesome. We also got ourselves a fur cap. You also get hazard boots. You can get probably, I think you can get the whole hazard set here. We actually did also get a couple of those giant sea turtle saddles. Megashelion? I can't pronounce this thing. I'm just going to call it the giant sea turtle. You guys know what I'm talking about. You actually get a decent amount of these, especially from the start. Now, there's something interesting about them that nothing else really has. Everything else that you get, it will say not grindable, and it has a little icon on it that you can't throw this in a grinder and get the materials back. The sea turtle saddles you can, though, which is a bit interesting. And I actually thought it was possibly because of Genesis specifically. Where are these guys? Oh, they're right there. I thought it was actually because of Genesis specifically. Like, oh, we're on Genesis. That makes sense, right? Let me get these guys to come back, because they usually start running away, and then finish them off. Perfect. But I don't know if you guys saw there, if you had, but we also actually got ourselves a Magmasaur saddle, but this is not grindable, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but these specifically, you can grind. We ended up getting a 63 armor one, a 245 armor one, and then a 265 armor one, which obviously I'm going to keep the 265. These other two I will probably grind in the future, but we actually did get a lot of good stuff doing this. Don't get me wrong, you have your misses. You do have your Mastercraft wooden shields that you do end up getting. So just chuck all the stuff that you don't really want and keep the good stuff. But I highly recommend playing this game. Yeah, you don't get a lot of points. You only get 900 points for it. But so far, I'm at 51,000 points doing this. I've played a total of 52, 53 games so far. And honestly, it's not that bad to do. Especially if, like, you're on YouTube, watching different videos, catching up on series that you guys haven't seen in a while. It's definitely great to have that on in the background while doing this. It's actually really easy. Just to show you guys a quick little snippet of it. Basically, Dodo comes on down. You run up here, and you have to get into the basket. If you guys see this blue ring around here, if you're outside of the ring, each time you score, it'll be 3 points, basically. So it's actually really easy. What I usually do is, again, walk right up to it, just kind of line up. There's the rim. Put the rim just out of range, and then throw. And every time you usually get it in. So like I said, this is a really, really, really quick process. And yeah, I get it. You don't really get a lot of points. You only get 900 points, but you guys can do this pretty much right from the get-go, and you can actually get some really, really nice stuff because you can pretty much get, I don't think, in the Genesis loot tables for this one, for the mana race one, for the ice fishing one, you can get anything and you can get everything, basically. There's nothing specific that you'll get from this, like some of the other missions where you'll get, like, the tech claws, or you'll get, like, the, like, anything specific tech, anything specific like the mining drill. This one, I think you can unlock pretty much everything from the Genesis loot table, which is pretty nice, honestly. And like I said, yes, you will have your misses and stuff like that with wooden shields and energy brews and stuff like that, but you do get some really good stuff, like I got 106 Stegos saddle. I also got 119 Uranus saddle, which is really going to come into play. I have noticed that you do not get a lot of blueprints, though. I've only gotten 1 or 2 blueprints, and it's actually for the there we go. The giant sea turtle saddles. So everything else has pretty much just been the actual saddle, not like a blueprint or anything like that. But still, you get some really good stuff. And to be honest, even explaining this, I'm already at 36 out of the 50 points. Like, as you guys can see, this is really, really, really quick. And you can kind of get yourself into a little mode, if you will, here, and just kind of line it up, shoot, start running back because you already know it's going to go in. Pick them up and rinse and repeat. This is how you usually get it within, like, the minute or two, honestly, of just finishing this up. And it's just relaxing, honestly. It's pretty damn good. Like I said, though, bring a creature, though, specifically here with you, not only to deal with the swarms, but you will get a raptor attack once in a while here. So, just like that, already 51 out of the 50 points, and we are all good. And on this one, we got a Journeyman Phiomia saddle, which is better than what we had, plus the 900 Hexagons, which, again, not that bad, but at the same time, HLNA once in a while will say, like, hey, say hello, and you get another 300. So it adds up quickly. It actually isn't too bad. In total, what are we at right now? What did I say, like 52,000? Yeah, now we're at 52,000. This probably took me an hour and a half, I would say, to do, maybe 2 hours, but overall it hasn't been that bad. Which at this point we could get the tier 3 loot crate, which is like the best of the best stuff. Don't worry, guys, we are going to do that. I do have a lot of stuff already in here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on back to the island, drop all the stuff off, come on back, get myself to 70,000 points so we can get 2 of these, which is only about 18, 19 games left. And then we'll kind of compare. We'll see if there's anything that you can specifically get from these that is like a guarantee. Like, did we get it twice? We'll kind of compare with the loot crates and see, like, what you actually get and what is good, what's bad about it, the whole 9. So, and then we'll get into today's episode. Hope you guys are excited for this one. If you are, do me a favor, smash that like button. If you're enjoying the series, enjoying my content, subscribe. It really, really helps me out. Let me get on back to the island. Let me drop the stuff off. Let me get back here. Let me get these few games done so we can be at 70,000 points. And then we're going to buy the loot crates and see what we get. Alright, 45 points. It should be 48. And last but not least, 51. Now, perfect. Alright, so that is a total of 70,000 points, period. And we ended off with a bullfrog saddle. Actually pretty good. 83 armor on that. As you can see, we have 70,580 hexagon points. So let's go through what I've actually gotten in between here. We got the Arthropleurus saddle, Ascendant, the bullfrog saddle, a couple of scuba masks, a Tuso saddle, woolly rhino saddle, a second woolly rhino saddle, another roll rat saddle, a Megalania saddle, and a Pteranodon saddle. We also got a little bit of Riot, too. We ended up getting a Riot helmet and Riot feet. So, let's check HLNA. Let's buy the first one. We're going to buy them just one at a time instead of buying all 2 at once. But this is the... Oh, actually, let me get the direwolf over here in case... I don't know how heavy or anything this is going to be, so at least Let's have at least a little weight just in case. We could always put it right in here too, but where is HLNA? There she is. Okay, come on. Come on. Thank you.
Good day, Survivor.
Buy the first one. There we go. Okay, so. Alright, looks okay so far. Oh my god, wyvern milk. And snow owl pellets. Desert cloth gloves. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, it's good. It's not amazing. Wyvern milk is huge. Oh my god, I wasn't even expecting to get that. Alright, let's put... Oh god. No. No. Let's not put in the hotbar. That's gotta go away. Alright, put you away. Okay, you can transfer wyvern milk. Oh, cool. Awesome. I had no idea. Alright, let's do that. Snow owl pellets is actually pretty big, too. The smithy we don't need. The fridge is cool. We don't need that. I'll take the gas. I'll take the feeding trough. Why not? We're definitely going to take this. This is Ascendant Desert Cloth Gloves. We have 440 durability on it with 507 armor. We also got another Arthropleurus saddle. This is a blueprint, not bad. And then 375 Desert Gloves again. So again, not bad at all. 39. Okay, so 39 items out of the 50 that we're able to bring back. Let's buy one more and see what happens. Here we go. Alright, let's see what the difference is with this one. Alright, so we got... Oh, this one was really bad. Oof. Alright, wooden raft. We don't need that. A wind turbine. We don't need that. We don't need that. It's a water reservoir. We don't need a trophy wall mount. Another fridge. Cool, but don't really need that. Refining forge. Okay. Feeding trough. Okay. It is Ascendant, but that might be the worst Ascendant I've ever seen with 48 armor on it. Oh, that stinks. And then a good assault rifle. That's actually a really good assault rifle. Okay, so at least we got that. Okay. But still, I don't know if that was really honestly worth the 30,000, 35,000 points, but we'll put that away. We'll also put, we'll bring the wall mount over and the fridge. So it does seem like that there's two common, again, we only did 2 of them, but it seems like there is 2 common ones that you seem to get pretty frequently. We got it in both of them, which was the feeding trough, and we also got a fridge in each one of those. We also got desert cloth armor, interestingly, in both of those specifically. One's a shirt, and then we also did get the gloves, but kind of interesting. Now, let me take all this stuff back to the island, get all set for today's episode. I was actually thinking about going to get an Argent, but we gotta bring this wyvern milk back over. If the wyvern milk doesn't actually... I don't think you could put this in a fridge. I think we have to put it inside of the preserving bin. Hopefully it preserves it for a while. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, we may have to go wyvern hunting today instead. So let me get back on over to the island. Let me figure this out, and we will go from there, guys. Actually kind of interesting. Might have a quick little plot twist here that we might be getting a wyvern today instead. So let me get on back over to the island, and we'll see what we end up doing. Alright guys, so by the time I got back to the island, put it inside the preserving bin and everything, we only have the wyvern milk for about 8 to 8.5 hours. So I decided to come on over here to Scorched Earth. We're going to try to get ourselves a couple of wyverns today, because why not? We might as well get the wyverns. We can also not only hatch them, but maybe we can even breed them, which would actually be pretty cool. The one good thing that I do like about wyverns is, as opposed to the crystal wyvern counterpart, they can actually carry gas bags, which don't get me wrong, there's plenty of things that are good about the normal wyverns, but that's just an added plus, that they can in fact carry the gas bags, which is a really good method for moving metal and just moving a lot of heavy stuff. So I'm really just kind of hanging out, checking this out right now. We haven't actually been in here yet in this series. We'll see how this goes. Honestly, having a wyvern already coming in here, this shouldn't be too bad. We're actually going to be pretty damn quick. We're going to be a little bit faster than the normal wyverns, which is nice. So right when we get an egg, we can pretty much just get the heck out. I would like to get at least one of every variety today, so that would be one poison, one lightning, and one fire, but obviously I would like to get a male and a female counterpart of something, so we can try to breed. That would actually be kind of cool. I did bring a couple of gas masks just in case, because there are poison wyverns in here, and if we get hit with that friggin' that whatchamacallit, that spit, we are in trouble. So I did actually bring over some of the desert cloth armor that we did get over on Genesis, so we are pretty full there, but this should be a pretty easy process. You know what, let me just put the mask on right away just to play it safe. Yeah, we're gonna have this little bit of a thing, but it's I would prefer to have this than actually die. So let's get on up here for a second, because I need to get a little bit of stamina and then fall off the edge and then try this again before we go back in there. I did see a poison egg, and I did also see a fire egg, so I would like to try to get the fire egg first, see what level that is. Hopefully that can get most of these wyverns out of the crevice and everything, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this isn't too bad. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not too nervous doing this, because again, we are already on the back of a wyvern, so this shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It's just a matter of finding the eggs and not getting hit too hard. That would be nice too. Let's see here. Like, you can already tell, like, yeah, that fire one's coming after us, but we are a heck of a lot faster than it, so we shouldn't have too many issues here. It's just more finding an egg at this point. Let's see. There's a fire egg, okay. Let's try to get that. Nope, just kidding. We have a lightning on us. No. Not dealing with that right now. Alright, let's see. Got a lightning following us, not too bad. This is the best way to do it, honestly. Just kind of bring it out into this little group over here where there's just a ton of stuff, and kind of stay low to the ground. What'll end up happening is it'll end up aggroing on something else, just like it's already done there, and that's kind of it. We've already pulled it away, no big deal. And now it's just really rinse and repeating. If any other wyverns come for us, just pull them closer and away from the crevice, and eventually they'll aggro on something else. I think the egg was right here, yeah. Maybe we can grab this. Alright. 15. Nope. Not gonna risk my life for a level 15. No, thank you. Okay, let's keep looking. Let's see if we can find something better. Poison egg 90. Nope, not gonna happen. I did see before 2 lightning wyvern eggs. I just can't remember where I saw them. Might be a little bit further down, but that would actually be pretty nice to see. There is potential that maybe something good be in there, but we'll see. I think it was right around this corner? Nope, not around this corner. Oh, there's a lightning. Alright, we got something on us. I guess I'm gonna have to... okay, we got 2 following us. Okay, let's get them following. Alright. Let's get them aggroed on some stuff, and then not worry about them. Another option, too, is just go completely out of render range, and then they'll basically just despawn. If you kind of stay in render range of them and they ignore you, there is a chance that they're going to work their way back to the crevice. So you're going to want to be careful with that. You don't want that. You want to take these things out, and you want to just keep them out, essentially. So as you can see, if we start heading back that way, there shouldn't really be 2 wyverns out here now, because they've completely just despawned those ones. Yeah, no, they're not here anymore. Okay, cool. So let's see if I can find those eggs again. Probably right down here, though, honestly. So we'll just drop in here first, and we'll see if... maybe I picked the right area or not. Yeah, I feel like they would be right over here. Alright, there's one. Let's see just what level it is before we do anything. 45. Nope, not worth it. 45. Are you kidding me? Was there another? No, so this wasn't the right spot. Let's see. Alright, first lightning egg here. What level? Oh crap, does that say 180? Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're definitely going for this one. Okay. You're definitely getting this one. I think the highest you can get is 190 when it comes to wyverns. So we're gonna grab and run. That's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna have a ton of these things coming for us now. But luckily, we're a little bit quicker. So you know what? I'm going to take them this way. Let's see how many we can pull doing this. It looks like 2. Okay, that's not that bad. Let me pull them on over here and then just kind of go along the ground. And hopefully they'll start aggroing on other stuff. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Let's go into... Whoops, not third person. I want orbits. Yeah, see, they're already aggroed on other things. This is obviously the best method, just using a wyvern, because again, it's not gonna, they're never gonna outpace us or anything like that. The only time they may start to catch up to us a little bit is if we become more and more encumbered with a lot of eggs. That's the only time there is a chance that they'll start catching up to you. But for now, nah, this is gonna be nice and easy, honestly. There's the other lightning wyvern egg, okay. So we had a 180. And what are you? What? Oh, sweet, it's twins. Okay. Alright, so most likely these are going to be twins. This is definitely from the same egg, the same mother, or the same wyvern, whatever you want to call it. But heck, 2 180s, that is perfect, honestly. Hopefully they both end up being a male and a female, though. But we'll see what happens. Let's see, is anything coming for us? No, yeah. 1 lightning is coming for us. That's probably the 180, honestly. Let's see if we can take a quick look. No, that's a 50. Okay, interesting. But I'm just going to pull this thing out of the trench, and we're going to continue. But 180s is not bad at all. Other dinos that I would suggest using for the wyvern trap is going to be... Snow owls are really, really good, honestly, because of their swoop and everything, because they pick up speed. Griffins would be another option then, too. You can use tapajaras, pteranodons, that kind of thing. Pteranodons a little scary just because of their weight. They don't really have a lot of weight on them, so it does get a little hairy. But, yeah, I would say if, obviously, to get a wyvern, typically you're not going to be using a crystal wyvern. So if you want to use like a snow owl, like I said, pteranodon, just expect the pteranodon to die though. But you'd be getting a good trade-off. You would be getting a wyvern for pteranodon, which is not too bad. You can also bring in just an army of stuff, whether it's argents or whatever, and just use them as a distraction, honestly. And then you'll just be able to grab whatever you honestly need. But so far, so good. I mean, 2 180s. That is absolutely amazing. This thing's still coming after me. Oh, no, there we go. It's finally good. Okay. But we're going to keep looking. So hopefully at least one of those... hopefully that's a pair. A male and a female would be awesome. So we can breed. But let's see what else we can find. A 180 is a great start, though. Alright, let's check out this fire one, see if it's any good. Nope, it's a level 40. What I've been doing with the bad ones is I will actually still pick them up. I'll end up just eating them, though. You gotta pick them up because they're just gonna basically stay here, and it also helps get all of the wyverns out of the area to make it easier to grab other stuff. Let's see, there is also a poison one here. I'm pretty sure this is the same poison from before. But we'll see here. Yeah, level 90. That's from before, I believe. But I'm going to pick that one up, too, and eat that one. Come on. Because, again, if you don't actually pick these up or anything like that, they'll just hang out here. So instead of wasting the space, at least let's get some new spawns in. Let's do that. We do currently still have the 2 180s. Those have been the best so far. We haven't had much luck since the first grouping of them. But honestly, those 180s are absolutely amazing. Now, I do apologize, guys, if the way that the screen looks and everything is a little wonky. It is because I do have the gas mask on right now. Yes, you do sacrifice looks and everything of the video, but I would rather be safe, especially around all these other creatures. Now, if I want to get all of these creatures out here, all I have to do is just take the egg and put it back into my inventory. And it's almost acting like I have, again, stolen another egg. So, there is a big downside to this. It is that this wyvern is taking a friggin' hit. But if you guys look behind, we're also dragging out a decent amount at a time. So there is a chance that there might be an egg in there too, because that was a decent amount of them. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 right there. Plus I think there were another 2 there. So there's actually a really good chance that there's an egg down there. Hopefully a high level one. If not, though, that's okay. I mean, I'm happy with these 2 180s. I'm just really, really hoping that they'll end up being a male and a female, because we can just breed them then, and then we're pretty damn good. Out of the 3... Oh. He's kind of just hanging out there. There's no egg there. Oh, that's a 140 poison. That's not that bad. Out of the 3, the lightning, I think, hits the hardest out of all of them. You do want to get yourself a high-level fire wyvern, though, because if you ever want to take on an alpha dragon or anything like that, an alpha wyvern, in order to get yourself some more wyvern milk there, if you basically take out a alpha wyvern, it gives you like 40 or 50 milk all at once. So instead of having to do the traditional way of like knocking out a wyvern and collecting it that way, you can just get 40 or 50 right off the bat. You just have to beat a alpha wyvern, which is a lot easier said than done. But okay, there's an egg here. But I would prefer, and what I would recommend, is you actually use a fire against it, because any fire wyvern is immune to the fire breath, and it goes both ways. But if we use this one, let's just say, against an alpha wyvern, we'd get hit pretty damn hard, so I don't want to... Nah, it's a level 10, that stinks. I do have to pick it up. I'm just a little worried, because there is a... Nah, he's far enough down. We can grab this. Let's grab the... Oh, wrong way. Grab you and go. You are getting actually really, really weak. So, like, you can already see, like, I am down to maybe 25% health. I might actually call it at this point and just head on back to the island. I mean, with 2 180s, that's pretty damn good. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag these guys out of here. There's a few more. I think I'm going to make one more swoop through and see if there's any more eggs. If there are, awesome. And if they're good, even better. If they're not good, then I'm pretty content with this 180 pair. We just have to hope that it ends up being a male and a female in order to breed them. If not, they'll definitely be good. I'm not going to imprint them or anything like that, though, because I want to breed eventually, basically, because you can breed, get mutations, and all that fun stuff, too, with wyverns, which has to be really, really cool and interesting. So, we'll see how this goes, but if I find anything else that's good, I'll bring you guys back. If not, I will see you guys back on the island. Alright guys, welcome back to the island. We didn't really have any luck, unfortunately, finding any more wyverns, but that's okay. We're going to set up our torches and everything here, because it does have to be pretty damn hot for this to actually work. So let's see what we can do. We're going to do 4 across, 4 deep on both sides. That should give us a total of 12 in combination with our AC units and everything like that. We should be pretty good, or at least I'm hoping we're going to be pretty good. I might have to go a little bit further out. I probably should have done it more like this, but it is what it is. No big deal. It's not going to look the best, but it's fine. Maybe one there. Got a couple left here. Put another one here. We'll put another one like here, I guess. We'll put another one in here. Because these things are pretty big, honestly. So it's just a matter of trying to figure out... Oh, that's all 12. Okay, that's fine. Now let's get some wood. Now what we're going to do is... how much weight do you have already? Let's see how big these things are, first of all. Are they the same size as what the crystal wyvern ones were? I'm wondering. Or are they just the traditional size wyvern egg? Let's see. Okay. That's not that bad. Alright, so we just need a ton of wood, basically. So we're gonna head over to the mammoth. We're gonna get some wood from that thing. I'm really, really hoping these 180s is a male and a female, and hopefully not 2 males or 2 females, but we'll see. I'm gonna assume that since they're both 180s, they definitely came from the same, wyvern, the same mother. Well, just the same wyvern, period, actually. I think it could be mother or father, really. It doesn't make a difference. Yeah, no, the mammoth doesn't have anything on it. That's okay. Let's get a little bit of wood here. I think we're looking pretty good. That's about 2,000 wood. That should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's not get hurt. I think we're going to bring over a total stack of 1,200. If it can... it's not really going to be able to hold it. That's okay. That's fine. 400's fine for now. No big deal. Let's see at least if we can get this thing cooking, to be honest. I'm a little worried that I feel like we don't have enough torches, but I think in combination with the torches and with the... 1, 2, 3, 4... I think in combination with the torches and the AC, that should definitely be enough, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. At least it fits in here. At least it's not like... I didn't make this too narrow or anything like that. Let's do a total of 25 here, so 25. And the last one gets 25. Sweet. Okay, let's see. Let's get some of the eggs out. Get cryos, just in case. You know what? I'm going to grab a total of 6 cryos. I know this is rare, but you can actually get twins and even triplets from these eggs, so I would rather play it safe. Let me bring over 6 cryos. So 4, 5, 6. I got to go in a cryo run. Oh my god. I have like no empty cryos left. Alright, let's see how this works. This is already on, right? Yeah, it's already on. Okay. We should be pretty good there. Let's see what our hypo and hyper is right now. Oops, no. It doesn't make a difference because we're already wearing stuff, so that's going to be kind of thrown off. So hopefully... it's going to be hot enough for the egg, but we'll see. I think it should be, honestly. Come on. Yep. That's all 12. Let's throw an egg down, and... there we go, incubating. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, so this is only going to take a few minutes. Let's see what exactly happens. You know what? Let's do this. Let's pick you up. Let's throw that one back. Throw this one in the front. Alright, you're incubating, and you are... you should be incubating. You're incubating too. Okay, sweet. Okay, so this is only going to take a minute. I'll wait for these things to hatch, and then we will see if we actually got a male-female combination, 2 females, whatever the case may be. So we'll see what happens in a few seconds here. Got about 30 seconds. Alright, couple seconds left. I actually pulled the other egg out because I was a little nervous that if we did get a decent amount of these to hatch right away, that we would run into a little bit of a problem here, that maybe they would start like going on to the torches and stuff like that. So I'm going to cryo both of them. So that's the first one. We'll check that out in a second, though. That, in fact, was a male. 7115 in health, 725 stamina, 640 in weight. That weight seems pretty high. And 270 melee. Okay, the melee is not the best, but again, with the wyverns and everything like that, they've obviously been nerfed a bit because we can actually breed them now. So here's hoping this is a female. Please, 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 please. Female. Oh my god. Thank god. Okay. Let's check out the stats and everything, see if they're actually from the same parent, essentially. I assume they would be, so I feel like they would have identical stats, but let's see here. 7115, 725, 7115, 725, 640, 640, 270, 270. Okay, perfect. Okay, sweet. Let me turn this all off here. And then I'm going to get both this male and female out. This actually makes the breeding process pretty easy then, because we just have to wait until these both become adults, and then we just breed them, and that's kind of it. So let's throw the male and the female out here. Let's see if there's any different colors on them. I doubt it, but we'll see. Nah, they're identical. They actually look really, really nice, too. It's got the nice little lilac color, the purple. We'll see once they actually grow on up. But we have about 8 minutes till the first imprint, which we're not going to be imprinting or anything with that. Oh, you know what? I need to get the Wyvern milk. I'm only going to get... I probably should only bring the Wyvern milk out when they're really, really low. Like, they're at 1483 right now. I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to hang out with both of these kids until they're actually grown, and then we'll try to breed them, guys. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, guys, so I actually bred up the male and the female wyvern, and this is the final product. The stats on this thing are pretty damn good once fully imprinted. We're looking at 8694 in health, 724.5 stam, 768 in weight, and 330 melee damage, which is not too shabby, especially on a wyvern. The imprinting process didn't actually take it wasn't too crazy. This thing actually did not need wyvern milk, and you can actually do this as long as you have a cryopod. Now, if it does ask for wyvern milk, throw it into the cryopod, throw it back out, and it re-rolls. There's only 3 possible things it could ask for, which is it could ask for a walk, it could ask for a cuddle, or it could ask for the wyvern milk. If you get wyvern milk, cryopod it, throw it out again. Make sure you do have PvE mode on so you don't actually get the timer, the 300-second timer, so you can continuously pick it up, throw it back out, pick it up, throw it back out, until you get exactly what you want. Now, I was kind of wondering, and I think I mentioned this in a few episodes and whatever, why the Crystal Wyvern couldn't pick up things that the Wyvern can, and kind of that confusion, and I kind of figured it out. So if you look at the size difference between the Wyvern and the Crystal Wyvern. Like, it makes sense why the Wyvern can pick up bigger creatures, like the gas bag, like, I think there was a few other ones, actually. If you go onto Dodo Decks, there's an actual article, oh my god, there's a little chart that shows you exactly what each of the dinos can pick up, going from the Pteranodon all the way to the Quets, basically. And the Wyvern can pick up a lot more than the Crystal Wyvern. I was kind of confused, though. This is actually really, really interesting. The Crystal Wyvern, though, that can pick up... Crystal Wyvern can pick up Ravagers, which makes sense. I could see why, right? Because they're both on the same map together. Crystal Wyverns are on the Crystal Isles map. Ravagers can spawn in the desert area, I think, on Crystal Isles. The Wyvern can't pick it up, though. But the Wyvern's bigger, so I'm not really sure exactly why that is. There's also a couple other things, too. What was it? In a weird way, I don't know why, the Crystal Wyvern can pick up Nameless, but the only map you can get Nameless on is Aberration, I'm pretty sure, and Wyverns or Crystal Wyverns aren't allowed on Aberration, so I'm a bit confused, let's put it that way. But the Wyvern, in general, can pick up a lot more creatures than the Crystal Wyvern, and this is the reason why. If you look at the size difference, like, I would say it's probably, I don't know, 1.5 times the size of it. Yes, the Crystal Wyvern moves a heck of a lot faster, and this thing is obviously bigger, bulkier, and whatever, but the damage output on this Lightning Wyvern is absolutely amazing. Now, that's not all, guys. I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, we imprinted it and everything. What about mutations? So as you notice, this Wyvern actually has 56 levels on it because I have tried to get some mutations, and we do actually have a better Wyvern that we're going to be using, and I'm really, really excited because the thing is absolutely amazing. It only took 4 mutations to do this, but here's our actual Wyvern that we're going to be using. This thing looks absolutely amazing. Got the blue one that it actually got. The first mutation I got was a health mutation, and that got these like red wings and whatever, which I really, really, really liked. The purple is natural, the belly. The blue ended up coming in a double mutation that was from level 184 to 88. We have a melee mutation on this one. We have a food mutation, unfortunately, that was part of the double mutation, and I think oxygen was part of the double mutation, and then a health mutation on this, giving it a total of 4 mutations. And I just love the colors so much on this thing. that I'm going to keep using this, honestly. Here's the final imprinted stats and everything. So we have 9160 in health, 724.5 stamina, 768 in weight, and 344.6 melee damage. Now, I haven't actually went around and attacked or anything on this, so I'm actually kind of interested. The 57 levels is actually from killing the little wyverns that we're not going to use. But 57 levels is insane, and this didn't honestly take me that long. This took me maybe an hour to get all the way to 57 levels. Now, there was something interesting that I also noticed on the wyverns too, which we're going to kind of go out for a quick little test run here, because if this works, kind of the theory in my head, a lot of options open up for us. So, if you go over to your wyvern and you click Y, so you have access inventory, behavior. If we go to behavior, allow AI special attacks. This opens up a whole new game here. If that means this thing will only attack using the special attack, being the breath, at this point the lightning breath. Whew. The damage output on this thing, and I'm really, really curious. We're gonna give this a shot. This thing's gonna follow me. We're gonna go find like a Bronto or something, and I'm gonna order it to attack. I kind of want to see, one, is it going to do the breath, which I assume it would. But here's the other thing. The biggest downside of using the breath is it uses a ton of stamina, right? But we're not riding it, so we're not using stamina. Is it an unlimited amount of, like, damage output? Because it's literally going to use lightning breath and kind of hang out for a couple seconds, and then lightning breath, hang out for a couple seconds, that kind of thing. Because if this is the case, and I will say this, obviously, because we don't know if it's going to be the case, but if it is, how do we feel about using 18? Yeah, let's go with 18. Let's go with 18 wyverns against the freaking Manicore. This could end up being... Ooh, I think that's a... No, it's not. But, oh, come on. Come on. Get on over here. We're going to try it on a Parasaur. Alright. Attack. Okay. It does use the breath attack. How long until it goes again now? Okay, it will use both. But it looks like it's only using it once. Okay. Let's test this out on a bigger game. Come on. Let's go. We're gonna go find a Bronto instead, because if it's only one breath, then that doesn't make sense. Ooh, here we go. Got some Brontos here. You go in and attack, little guy, and we'll see how this goes. So, looks like he did breath attack. Nope, he ate. No, he's still eating. Why is he not doing breath attack? Alright, he's obviously getting hit a decent amount, but that's okay. Why is he not doing the breath attack, though? That's kind of interesting. Alright, then maybe this isn't... No, this kind of let me down, this method. Because I was kind of thinking it would constantly use the breath attack, because if it did, then why wouldn't we use that against the Manicore? You know what I mean? No. Okay. Come on, get enough stamina back. Come on. Come on, we're almost there. Let's go. I mean, to give you an idea, obviously there is, okay, it hits for about 111 each time, the breath. It's pretty damn good, honestly. And we hit for 358 right off the bat. That is absolutely amazing. That's on the mutated one, obviously, and we're riding it, so that's one thing to remember. But yeah, see, it's only using the whatchamacallit attack. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, why would it's set for AI use special attack thing, but it only used it once? Alright, he killed the Bronto. That's fine. Alright, now that you're attacking that one, are you going to use the breath finally? Nope, you're gonna go back to eating. Alright. Womp womp. That's a bit of a letdown. That kind of stinks. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he will use it. That's kind of weird. It only picks, like, specific times that he'll use the breath. Alright. Definitely going to have to do a lot more research on this and to figure this out. But I'm actually really, really intrigued about this thing. I'm actually really, really happy with this. But, guys, that is going to actually wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button. Questions, comments, leave it down below. If you're new to the channel, enjoying the series, you're enjoying my content, subscribe. It really, really helps me out, and I really do appreciate it. And, guys, we have some lightning wyverns. This is pretty damn good. If we can figure out this AI special attack thing, then there is a chance that we can use a wyvern army to take down the Manicore. I feel like that would be a kind of an easy fight, right? Obviously, we have a little bit of prep and everything to do, but guys, let me know in the comments down below kind of what's going on, why it works, but it doesn't work, and we can maybe figure that out. But like I said, that's it for this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.